What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rob. I like to play games. Welcome back to Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Last time we were at this crime scene, and this time we're back because I remembered something. There's something in here. I was going back through trying to figure out what I needed to do. Something for us. So last time when I played this game, I went to this area and I systematically looked at every single area. And I noticed this time. I didn't notice it last time, I noticed it this time.
Something small and iridescent is barely visible in the sand.
Pick it up.
I can't even see what I'm trying to pick up. I need a better look.
Okay. Need a better look, right? So let's get the magnifying glass out.
It looks like a scale of some sort. The scale is too delicate to pick up by hand.
Okay, so tweezers.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take the small, iridescent scale.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
Well, good thing we have a book.
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Alright, well that must mean we've done everything we can. Okay, so we just had the exact same nightmare again. Mask I wore was Mask I wore as I approached. I was what I am not. Though the pattern was unclear, its meaning. Couldn't read it fast enough. I'm sorry. Got to read that.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen. So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the hanged guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is?
Hey, far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West Ingram. That's the Garden District. Estate City.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I have ever seen. Ouch.
Ugh, men.
Okay. Alright. Well, I think the first thing we should take a look at the snake scale that we found yesterday.
It's a book of
Dry drop.
Rock.
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
The chandelier is original. Gabriel finds it charming.
Sure.
All right. He can't afford to replace it.
Alright, let's check out the newspaper for the day.
Times dated June 19th, 1993. A front page article describes the most recent of the voodoo murders. Gabriel scans it but learns nothing new. The article reiterates that the voodoo aspect of the crime is faked. Gabriel shivers. It looked real enough to him. Elsewhere, there's an article about the history of Jackson Square. Called the Plaza d'Armes under French rule, it was used for executions, firing squads, hangings, even impalements and breaking on the wheel. Yikes! Of course, these days, it's mostly a hangout for tourists, street musicians, and local artists. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Chances of a dark star rising on this day. Do not trust your instincts.
I feel a dark star rising, all right.
Walk through Jackson Square. Tourists and residents alike love Jackson Square. French Quarter Park is all thing to all people. It's a respite from the heat, a spot for a picnic lunch, a place to walk your dog, or sell one's artistic talents. Lounge on the grass and enjoy a rendition of Saints in true Nola style any day of the week. Few know that the history of Jackson Square is a bloody one. Called La Plaza de Armas, under French rule, it's used for public executions. Alright, so we already heard all that. It's a reminder that the dark side of New Orleans is never far away. Alright. Let's see if Grace has anything for us today.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
I've given everything to you.
Okay.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Doing a family tree, Gabriel?
Very funny. I mean real snakes, you know, scaly, cold-blooded. I would have thought you'd find them empathetic.
Mm-hmm. I know very little about reptiles of any kind, and prefer to keep it that way. I think there's a book on snakes around here somewhere, though.
Okay, thanks.
Don't need anything else from her. I do want that. Want to be able to use this on the snake board. Should be able to.
It's a book. Gabriel is carrying a scale he found near the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain. Gabriel is carrying...
Okay. Let's go out. Mosley said he's going to be there, and we can check out some of the other spots.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Uh-huh.
Alright, well, let's go talk to Mosley first. He's been kind of nice to us.
Can I bother you again, officer?
What is it this time?
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Alright. Now we actually
Gabriel
get to,
can't do that from the front lobby.
now we can actually walk back here. Let's go talk to Franks.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
Could you get me some coffee?
Are you speaking to me?
Why, yes.
Wow, Deja, leave it to Beaver. I'm the police photographer, sir. You might be able to find someone around here dumb enough to get coffee for you, but it won't be me.
Oh, thanks anyway.
I can give you precise instructions for the handling of hot liquids if you need them.
No, thanks. So, what's it like being a policewoman?
The glamour never ceases.
You know, that uniform looks great on you.
Uh-huh. Is that a compliment, or are you asking to borrow my dress?
It's a compliment.
Well, you just never know around here. Thanks, but I'm married.
Oh, never mind.
Fine, I'll get back to work.
That camera looks professional. The camera isn't Gabriel's to mess with.
But I want to...
There's nothing of it. There's a photocopy machine in the office area.
wonder if I can...
There's no reason.
Let's go to Mosley's.
Hey, Mosley.
Night. I had a feeling you'd show up.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
There's voodoo that goes on in this city, sure. I looked into it a bit at the beginning of this case. But the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all faked. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts.
Oh, really?
It's intimidation tactics. That's all.
What can you tell me about Gnarlings?
You and me grew up here together. You tell me. It's a pretty nice place, even seeing the stuff I see, you know. The Carter's getting a bit too wild, though. Getting hard to control. Not quite what it was when you and me used to hang here, but... hell, I've never known anything else.
Tell me about yourself.
For the book?
Sure, why not?
Okay. What do you want to know?
How do you like working on the police force?
Are you kidding? You know I love being a cop. And Narlands, it's the best place in the world to be one.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, you know, I don't like to count my chickens before they're hatched, but... I don't see why I can't be the chief of police of Narland someday. I already know the mayor, and my track record is one of the best in the department.
I'm sure it's just a matter of moments, mostly.
Yeah, you'll see.
Just let...
Got any hobbies?
Yeah, making your life miserable.
I'm serious. Don't you shoot or chew or something like that?
No, I'm a freaking ballet dancer. Yeah, I was #1 at the Louisiana State Fair Marksman Contest. I play trumpet, too.
Yeah, me too, mostly.
You know, put your lips together and blow.
How's your home life?
Oh, real funny, Knight. Why don't you just bring in some freaking salt? You know Annie left me. My home life is shit.
Right. Sorry about that. Just tell me anything at all.
Remember how we used to play monkey in the middle? Man, we used to piss off our senior year teacher. What was her name? Oh, Miss McKelly. You'd act like you were gonna toss her an eraser or something, and then you'd throw it to me over her head. And we used to do it at your grand's, too, like with the remote when she wanted to watch her soaps.
Yep, and it was a great way to pick up women in the library. Ah, those were the days. Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Sure, no problem. Okay, anything else?
Do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah, weird, huh? All 7 victims had those marks around them. We've got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
Okay.
I got those photographs you left for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You got any more ideas for photos for the book?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Well, okay. I'll call the police photographer. Franks, come in here a minute, would you? And bring your camera.
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need a picture, please. Make it a good one, eh, sweetheart?
Sure, sweetheart.
Say chintzy.
Was there anything else, Knight?
How about one of me and Officer Franks?
Gee, I don't know. Franks? Just kidding, Franks. You want to get me fired for sexual harassment, Knight?
Well,
Yeah, ha ha. Now, is there anything else, or can I let this lady go back to her desk?
hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight. Make it fast.
There's no...
Would you just get in here?
I remember doing that last time. That's the only
would
reason
ya?
I'm doing it.
Okay, ready.
Thanks, hon. Let me know when you get them developed. The photos, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Anything else, Knight?
Nope, that's about it.
Great. Thanks, Franks. Hey, I made a rhyme.
You're astonishing, mostly.
Don't call me that in front of the lady, wise guy. Thank God I can take this thing off again. Damn, it's hot. Okay, anything else?
Got that all done?
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
So I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go now.
Need to get into his coat.
Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Yeah, right. Expect that? Mostly need this because we need a police badge.
I think I'll just borrow this badge.
Hey, what are you doing with my coat?
Nothing. I thought I saw something crawling on it.
Just drink this.
Thanks, tons. I mean it.
Okay.
Okay, anything else?
Do you know anything about snakes?
The only thing I know about snakes is that I don't like them.
It's fair.
Trying for a real estate job with that coat?
No? Are you trying out for a janitorial job with that hair?
Alright, let's see what else we can do.
Whatever goes into those files never comes out. A microwave? If Gabriel knows Mosley, it's used exclusively for frozen corn dogs. Mosley's desk has more growing on it than his head. There's no reason to go through the desk at the moment.
Alright, well, we'll head out now. See what we can do. Get those photos quick. See what we can get from there.
Ciao, baby.
Ciao, baby. Talk to Frank so we can get those files.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
Can you get a file for me?
What file would that be?
The Voodoo Murders file. Detective Mosley said I could see it.
Really? Well, if you said so.
These people are so trusting. Like, I could've just lied.
There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay? And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
Of course. I understand completely.
Gabriel opens and reads the police file.
What? Sketch it. Can't sketch it. Gotta be a way to get her distracted.
I told you, you can't photocopy official police files.
Right, sorry. I forgot.
Gabriel decides to give Mosley a break and not change the temperature again. The camera.
Have a wait. Photocopy. It's from back.
The bulletin board is littered with everything from wanted posters to flyers.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's... Oh, never mind. I already know.
Gabriel would be wiser not to flaunt that around here.
Let's see if I can get Mo.
Don't leave the
Okay.
room with that file, please.
Ah.
It's the official police file containing the partial patterns from the voodoo murders. The folder is marked with the warning not to leave the police station. Gabriel opens and reads the police file.
Gotta be. Oh, no, there's something I need to be. Don't know how to do that yet. So. Oh, later.
I'm done.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, we can head out of here. Let's head to the Dixieland drugstore.
Hello. Huh?
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Bienvenue, Madame Casano. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried a sleep not bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink, not in weeks.
Now, don't that beat all? I'll need some easy night candles then, huh?
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosary good, sure enough, but you buying them candles too, boy, you gonna whip any no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them around to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dame. I've been in misery.
Now you put 9 pinheads up in the little box. Add a pinch of graveyard dust, put it up under her front post step. That'll turn the trick back on Miss Lefebvre, and she be the one with the bellyache. I got the pins of dust right here if you want them.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though, don't hurt to be proactive neither now, does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It's nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
That's a French. I'm not someone who speaks a lot of French. So, let's see what we have here.
It's a mannequin wearing a crocodile mask.
Interesting.
The poster advertises a voodoo play from last fall. Root bags, curio boxes, and magic candles. Sold as curios only. We cannot guarantee results.
It's all voodoo.
Herbal oils for love, luck, power, and success. The entire shelf is stocked with containers of High John the Conqueror root powder. Garlic, cloves, and other dried goods and spices are collected in the bowls.
I know where to come if I ever have a vampire problem.
The containers on this shelf all say magnetic sand, draw good luck and prosperity.
I should probably buy 50 pounds or so for the bookstore.
Probably should.
The shelf holds containers of dried items, flowers, grasses, and black cat bones.
Okay. Alright. Dr. Wall.
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
Actually, let's ask him about the snakes.
Do you know anything about snake scales?
I got some snake root and snake powder, but I order them wholesale. I don't handle snakes. I don't like them at all.
Talk to Will.
Hi there. Is this your store?
This the Dixieland drugstore. And I own it. Me. Name's Walker. Willie Walker.
Alright, Willie, let's talk.
Can you tell me what you know about voodoo?
This is a novelty shop, monsieur.
Do you think I'm stupid? This is a voodoo shop. Look at all this stuff.
These is novelties, curiosities. If people want to think they magic, it's not my concern, you know?
That's fair.
What do you know about the voodoo murders? What did you say?
Nothing. Them killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
Do you know anything about snakes?
What kind of snakes?
The kind they use in voodoo?
Pythons, boas, so I've heard.
Really? Do you have one?
Are you crazy? What would I want with a python?
I don't know. I want a python.
What do you think of New Orleans?
I live here all my life, me.
What did you mean when you said Caprice encore?
I didn't say that.
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
That customer of yours, the little old lady.
Customer?
The woman I saw in here, Madame Casino, you called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
Really?
Tell me about yourself.
My name's Willie Walker. I own the place.
How did you get into this kind of business?
Now, why should I discuss my business with you, man?
So this dude's
There's
hiding
no
something.
room for him in the bookstore.
Hiding
It must
something.
be the crocodile thing, but even I'm not interested in undressing that mannequin.
Alright. I think that's going to be it for this episode. If you did like it, please comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Your support means the world to me. My name is Rob. I like to play games. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.